Hey, it's me, Rob, and today I'm back at Universal Orlando. I'm gonna go to Jurassic Park. So you might be wondering, why is he starting in Universal Studios? Well, I felt like taking the train today. So come hang out, I'll show you some stuff. So far this morning, it feels like a way lighter day than yesterday. I zoomed right through security, even though they still only had maybe 4 or 5 lanes open to get through the scanners. And I walked right into studios. There was hardly anybody at the entrance for where the ticket gates are. So looks like it might be a little less crowded here this morning, but that doesn't really matter because I'm gonna end up going to Islands of Adventure anyways. But I'm kind of obsessed with like crowd levels and wait times, so I always feel the need to mention those things. Now keep in mind, studios did just open. It is only 9:13, but Despicable Me Minion Mayhem is at 35 minutes, which is pretty low for a ride away in the morning. Villain Con, just 5. That's a cool ride. It is a little chaotic, and I haven't done it that many times. And I'll be honest with you, a main reason I haven't done it that many times is because my wife is better at it than I am, and it frustrates me. I've never actually been to a concert at Mardi Gras before. I'm not a huge concert guy, but March 15th, All Time Low is gonna be here. And I'm a pretty big All Time Low fan. So maybe I can try to talk my wife into coming with me for that one. Maybe my first time at a concert here at Universal. Here we are at King's Cross Station. I assumed there wouldn't be that long of a wait, especially considering it's just 9:20 in the morning. We're gonna slide on here and make our way over to Islands. Just a 10-minute wait time. Yeah, it is empty in this queue. I love the theming at Universal. And as a Harry Potter fan, I just think it's really cool getting to see this stuff. And here it is, platform 9 3/4. Oh no, she just disappeared. And the train's already here, so I won't get to see it pulling in, which is one of my favorite parts. Of course, there she is, old Hedwig. R.I.P. friend. R.I.P. It's pretty empty over here this morning. Just a few people in line in front of me. I'm wondering if maybe I'll get my own compartment today. Good news, everyone. It looks like I might get my own compartment today. Fingers crossed. I spoke too soon. I don't get my own compartment. Am I disappointed? Maybe a little. I also lied to you guys. It does look like I get to see the train coming into the station, but it coming in this way is not as cool because it's backwards. So the effect isn't the same. I made it off the train. One of the things I found interesting about the video that you see in the window on your way over here from studios, from the King's Cross Station, is Hagrid flying his motorbike as you're approaching, and then all of a sudden he's just like right there by where the train pulls in, which I thought was kind of interesting. I think maybe they should have his bike near him, because you can't tell me Hagrid's moving that fast. I know he's half giant, and he definitely didn't apparate, because let's be honest, that dude's not passing his apparition test. And I don't know for sure if you can or can't apparate at the train station in Hogsmeade. I'm unsure of the rules because it's not technically Hogwarts ground. It's Hogsmeade, which you can apparate inside of. Anyways, I'm just being a nerd. Before we go over to explore Jurassic Park, I just wanted to take a quick look at the wait time for Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure. I'm gonna guess a lowish 90 minutes this morning. It does not seem that busy over here. So playing a mini game against that wait time here this morning, 90 minutes. Final answer, I'm locking it in. All right, moment of truth. I wasn't that far off. I said 90 minutes. It looks like it's just 105 minutes here this morning for Hagrid's motorbike adventure. There's a couple ways you can get over to Jurassic Park. I didn't feel like walking through Hogsmeade and going across the bridge that is by the castle. So I started heading toward Lost Continent and hung a right. And this way is where Velocicoaster is. You can get a great view of the roller coaster from here if you're a coaster watcher kind of person. Here it comes. That roller coaster is absolutely insane. I like the view of the castle from here, but it's a little obstructed by some of these trees. Maybe Universal should get somebody out here, chop some of them bad boys down, or at least trim them maybe. But here's kind of a cool look at Hogsmeade too. Okay, so I didn't feel like walking through Hogsmeade to get over to Jurassic Park for a couple of reasons. The first one is that I didn't really feel like making my way through the crowd. It's usually one of the busiest places of the park, and even though it is kind of a light morning, there was still quite a few people in there. I also wanted to do first for Jurassic Park today a quick guess that wait time on the ride for Velocicoaster. It's usually not super high, and it's not super busy today. So I'm gonna guess 30 minutes for Velocicoaster this morning. Final answer. Looks like I would have got a point today. Just 25 minutes for Velocicoaster. I'm already over here, so I figured why not start our Jurassic Park adventure today in the Jurassic Park Discovery Center. Right when you walk in, you are greeted with a really cool dinosaur statue. That is pretty nifty. There's also a couple of T-Rex skeletons right here on the first floor. Those are really cool. If you're a person that travels and you like museums, I always tell people to go to the Fields Museum in Chicago. They have the most complete T-Rex skeleton in the world. It's called Sue. That's really cool to see too. Of course, that doesn't have anything to do with Universal, but I figured I would at least offer that information. They have some stations over here on the first floor. DNA sequencing. I don't know why I can't talk. I don't know what this is or how it works. I've never done this before. So we're gonna wait until one of these opens up and see what's going on over here in the DNA sequencing section. Now I don't really know what we're getting into over here. There's a thing here that says bio profile. The recombination process begins with the character profile to identify a suitable dinosaur DNA donor. And then over here, number 2 is a brain scan. Huh. I wonder what happens if I hit the... Do I have to have my face by it? I don't know. Oh, I got to do this one first, I think.
Welcome aboard. And hold on.
Oh, they got this guy up here.
Get inside your genes and combine them with a dinosaur. Step 1. Look to the screen below. Imagine you're already a dinosaur and tell me, are you a carnivore or a herbivore?
Oh, carnivore for sure.
Are you fast or strong?
Ah, strong. I'm not the fastest.
Or small?
Large. I'm a pretty big fella.
Are you solo or a pack hunter?
Pack. Why not?
Wonderful. With these preferences, we can begin the process of locating your ideal dino DNA donor. But now, check out the panel below me for step 2.
Step
your
2.
brain scan.
A brain scan.
See the yellow outline below me that kind of looks like your head? Bring your face all the way down until your eyes and mouth line up with the green outlines inside the dark oval.
Little thing in there.
Hold down the flashing button, stay really still, and think really hard till I say Uncle.
This is going to be interesting. Here we go.
Uncle. Good go.
I didn't do it right.
Your brain
I didn't do it right.
extra clear and strong. And with this new information,
Oh no, I messed up.
you're a DNA donor. And there he is. Your physical and mental profile makes you perfectly compatible with this big, strong backup. So now the only thing left to do is step 3, where we'll actually sample your DNA.
Let's see what step 3 is here.
So, turn it to your right. Place your right hand on the blue hand rest, where a microscopic quantity of your genes will be painlessly captured.
Ooh, blew a little air. I wasn't ready for that.
Swell! And that wasn't even painful, was it? Now, let's take a look at what you're made of. Wow! That's you all over. Every freckle, round, and
Oh, we got a little alarm going off over here. Accepting DNA fusion.
something entirely new. Because once your DNA recombines with your dino donor, the resulting creation is certain to be a world's first. This isn't it. Oh, seven.
Yeah, I didn't do the face scan right. It doesn't look that great. I'm gonna have to do that again when I come with my wife so she can film me doing it. I was a little distracted by trying to record and do the DNA sampling, but that was still kind of interesting. I had a good enough time. Over here is the nursery where they have some dinosaur eggs. Wonder what's going on over here. Got some dinosaur eggs in here. I think maybe they hatch sometimes. Let's see here, nursery. This is a working laboratory where our trained technicians monitor fertilized dinosaur eggs. Young hatchlings are nurtured in a secure underground area behind the visitor center. When the eggs are nearing maturity, they are brought into the nursery for more careful observation. Once emerged, the hatchlings are carefully raised, and if everything goes well, can be seen by visitors taking the river ride, or by visitors in our parks in Japan. Interesting. They got these bioscanners over here that allow you to perform some tests to monitor the identity and condition of the baby dinosaurs. Interesting. We're gonna go see what's going on with one of these nursery scanners. All right, let's see here. How to operate the nursery scanner. Select an egg and place it in the cartridge. Using the red handle, slide the egg cartridge underneath the scanner. Using the select knob, choose the 3 scans you wish to perform on the egg. You got to adjust the scan with the slider or knob, and the screen will indicate when it's active. After the scanner is adjusted to the best image, use the accept button to record your scan. Interesting. So it looks like there's already one in here, but you can reach your hand inside of here and grab a different egg if you want. I'm gonna grab this one, and then I'm gonna slide this bad boy over here. All right, I slid it into the scanner. There's some knobs over here. Scans are adjusted using 1 of 2 controls. This one up here, maybe. Select a scan using the knob. Okay, we're gonna do this one. It doesn't seem to be working the best. We're gonna do a thermo scan, and it's flashing green. Looks like I have to hit the accept button, which I think is this one. Doesn't seem to be working the best here. Oh, there's the temperature. Oh, you got to adjust the temperature. There we go. Now it's flashing. Thermoscan complete. Average temperature is 32 degrees. Interesting. All right, we're gonna do an X-ray next. And then I have to line this up with the arrow. Yeah, so that's already flashing again. And I'm gonna hit this button right here. And it's doing a little thermal scan. Or an X-ray, sorry. Interesting. And then we'll do thermal scan complete. I went too quick. Let's see here what this one's saying. Just the sensitivity. Oh, you got this knob down here adjusting the sensitivity of the scan. You got to get it to have the best image. Turn it all the way up. That's obviously terrible. There we go. Looks like I found it. I'm going to accept that. Doesn't seem to be working. Oh, here we go. On my scans, the data table shows results of all the scans I permitted. Identification mode. Use select knobs to pick a species. Oh, okay, and then those are up here. Triceratops. That's right. Oh, it turns out you're guessing. So you use that to try to identify which one it actually is. They do a little growth projection down here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Wow. It gives you some information about where they are, where their primary habitat is. It gives you their diet. Wow. Interesting. So it looks like at this point they've ejected the egg. And if I wanted to, I could do another one. I'm not going to do another one. But that was pretty cool. That's the first time I've ever done that. Over here looks like some sort of quiz game. You bet Jurassic. And there are questions and answers. That's pretty interesting. I'm not going to participate in this game today. I'm running just a little low on time. There's some more dinosaurs over here. These things are pretty big. Look at this monster. He is huge. A T-Rex over there. Wow. There is an elevator in here, but we're taking the stairs. Not much going on up here. Food court area, gift shop. But I will tell you, the view of these dinosaurs is way cooler from up here. I mean, you are right here next to the skull of this T-Rex. That is really cool. You can also get a really cool view of this dinosaur area we saw downstairs from up here too. Wow, they did a really good job in here. This is neat. There is a little game area over here, but all this stuff is closed right now. I wonder why. So it looks like we're not going to be able to get a look at any of that today. There's a quick service pizza place over here. Looks like they got pizzas, salads, and some desserts. Spending between 18 and 20 on a pizza. This is the Jurassic Park River Adventure. I've rode this a couple of times. Just a 5-minute wait this morning. It's a pretty cool ride, especially at the end. There's a big drop and like a big T-Rex kind of pops out at you. But I have to go to work today and I can't get wet, so I will not be riding River Adventure. Over here is the end of the ride where they slide out from the drop. There it was, the big finale. That's fun. That was a big old splash, I'll tell you that much. There's one more restaurant over here in the Jurassic Park area. It's called Thunder Falls Terrace. And you can do mobile ordering app with this as well. And they got salads, ribs, chicken, pork, rice bowls, wings, and some nachos. All right, that's gonna be it for me today. I had a good enough time poking around Jurassic Park. I'll probably come back soon and spend a little bit more time over here. But I had an all right time. Thanks for hanging out. See you guys next time.